This is the men's room.
Forget it, man, and get with the countdown. Shake this square world and blast off for Kicksville. The trippers, the grasshoppers, the hip ones, all gathered in secrecy and flying high as a kite.
You're listening to the men's room with Miles and Thrill.
Head chef coming up, Ted's Meat and Potatoes has popular sandwiches and sexy veggies, and No S. Sherlock is coming up. In the meantime, the game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA. Do we have a contestant on the line ready to play the game, or you got more comments coming in?
Just a few comments coming in. We were talking about koala bears earlier. The question we asked is 80% of their diet is made up of what? And bamboo was the answer. But we learned that koalas are marsupials. They have a pouch, all the rest of this stuff. So some koala knowledge that I otherwise did not know. Christ, let's see. Hey, Thrill, did you know that koalas feed their young their own poop because the babies can't digest the leaves? That is lovely stuff.
Oh, so it's kind of like, like Gerber. It's the food. It's just mashed up.
It has been pre-digested. And then also 80% of koalas, I did know this and I'd forgotten about this, but 80% of koalas have what? Sexually transmitted disease.
Herpes?
Oh.
No.
Crabs.
No, they got,
come on.
hepatitis.
Chlamydia.
Chlamydia.
They got chlamydia?
They got chlamydia.
Yeah. So they're burning
80% of koala bears have chlamydia.
Well, no wonder they're so angry. Their pee-pee's on fire.
Yeah, it's like it burns.
Golly, man.
Somebody should tell the koalas.
They need to get a Z-Pack.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody should tell these koalas it's a week of antibiotics and they've been
It really
done.
is. Like, it's one of the best ones you can get if you got to get one, man.
Come on, koalas.
Stupid animals.
Game is Big Dummy, 844-999-OLA. Who is our next contestant ready to play the game?
What's in his pouch? It's antibiotics.
Antibiotics. Hello, Shane. Welcome to the men's room.
Big Dummy.
Hola.
Shane, are you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober Shane. Welcome to the show. Shane, men's room poll, tattoos and piercings. Would you like a pierced tongue, gauged ears, a forehead tattoo, or your ex's name tattooed on your neck?
Forehead tattoo.
Forehead tattoo of a
She
sparkling
wouldn't
diamond.
be your ex if you just got her the right
What
jewel.
the hell would you put on your forehead?
Oh, there's the sticker van that used to park in town, and this dude had a sweet forehead tattoo. It was a Tweety bird smoking a big old blunt.
He had that tattooed on his forehead?
Yeah, he did.
He probably still does.
That is a
Yeah,
statement.
he sold stickers out of a van.
That's not scary.
Yeah.
I mean, you referenced the sticker van. I was like, it's got to be something more than just a van that sells stickers.
Oh, I'm sure it was.
Yeah, I don't think it stopped at stickers. All right. I think if you said stickers or stick-y, he had something for you. All right.
They call me stickers.
Yeah, Stickers the clown, say. All right, which part of the human body contains the most gold? Not that.
White gold.
The liver.
Fool's gold.
Intestines.
No, it's on the outside of your body. Ted, you would hate more than anyone if you had to go through the toenails. Yeah.
Toenails. I'll be damned.
Who knew?
They contain gold, huh?
The most gold. How do they know that? Who took the time to find that out?
Metal detector.
All right. Commonly made into powder, what is the softest mineral known to man?
Salt.
Talc.
Talc.
Hot shower.
You ever put some talc downstairs there, Shane, to freshen up a little bit?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You know it.
Yeah.
Keep my boys powdery fresh.
That's so funny. I never use it during the day. It's only a nighttime activity.
Do you
Right
pound it
before
in the
you
front
go
or
to
the
bed.
back? The whole
What's
kit
that?
caboodle? Do you do the whole thing, or just the front or the
I
back?
kind of treat it like a nacho. Put some of my hands, kind of just drop in.
You treat it like a nacho.
So you drop your boys in your hand?
You just ruined nachos for so many people.
Like you do it like a dipping sauce?
You get a bunch of powder in your hand and then kind of drop it in.
No, I just throw it up in.
Yeah, don't you? Like,
I just throw it up in.
pull
a
the band, right?
Boom.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or sometimes you do the salt shaker where you just pull out your pants and
Oh
dump it
yeah,
in.
when you're in a hurry.
Sure.
All right, your question: which non-alcoholic cordial is made from pomegranates?
I don't know anything about non-alcoholic things.
Non-alcoholic Alcoholic court.
It's used in a lot of mixed drinks. Not mixed drinks that I drink, but a lot of people have this in there.
I have no idea. I'm a beer man.
Grenadine?
Grenadine. There you got it. Okay.
Shirley Temples.
Chambord on top, please.
Getting to be that time of year, Miles. I'm with you. Let's get some champagne and Chambord.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chambord, a wintertime treat. Is that a...
It's
a topper. It's a topper.
It's a towel. You just throw it on a little champagne.
Yeah,
little bubbles.
See, I know nothing about this world.
Chambord.
It must be a brunch thing. All right. Also,
That's what I was thinking.
I know. I'm listening to it.
I've seen it topped on a frozen
sounds
drink.
brunchy. No wonder I don't know.
Yeah.
Also, a Leonardo DiCaprio movie. Alexander Dumas was the author of The Man in the What?
Canoe.
Shoe?
By the way, that'd be Mr. Bean, Miles.
Oh.
The Man in the Iron Mask.
Oh.
Oh, damn.
All right, question number 4, Shane.
That's a tough role for him. He had to play himself twice.
Well, are they like twins or something in the movie or what?
Yeah.
I know nothing about it. I know the name,
He
but
throws the brother in an iron mask and puts him away. So he can't be the king or something.
Ah, okay. It's always about the king. All right, multiple choice. In the 2016 presidential election, Alaska accounted for how many electoral votes? 3, 13, 23, or 30?
3.
All right. Nice job,
Yeah.
Shane. You
There
kicked
you go.
ass. Very good. Game is Big Dummy, 844-999. Ola, do we have time for one more or maybe two more contestants in the game known as Big Dummy?
Hello, Janelle. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Hola. Janelle, you sober or not sober?
Sober.
Sober, Janelle. Welcome to the show. All right, Janelle, our men's room poll today, tattoos and piercings. Pick one, please. To have your tongue pierced, your ears gauged, your forehead tattooed, or your ex's name tattooed on your neck.
Forehead.
Forehead. And what kind of tattoo are you going to get on your forehead?
Oh, probably like the little chain with the pendant drop.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound pretty?
No. You sound like a lunatic, but that's okay. I'm not saying to be an awful tattoo, but I mean, for being honest, right?
Well, you described it sounded a little crazy.
Right, you make it sound pretty and crazy.
Wouldn't that be pretty on my head? Do you like my kitty? He's only been dead for a month.
I think you'd like a delicious pearl necklace.
All right, here's your question.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah. It's an edible one like
Well,
the
it's so
candy
sad I'm
kind.
sitting in my thinking chair.
Oh,
No.
Nice.
No, I can't believe
I
you're
like
sober.
that chair is thinking, I hate her tattoo idea. All right, here's your question. What was the first James Bond film?
Oh, God, Janelle. My God.
Once again, bedroom colors, here are the 7 words you can't say on the radio. Sucker, mother, and please keep those words in mind when calling. Now, back to the program.
That's not the thinking chair.
And nor is that the name of the movie.
Goldfinger?
Dr. No.
It was Brown Finger.
Oh, Dr. No.
I've met a lot of people like that in my life. Oh, hello, Dr. No. All right. The Long Walk to Freedom. That was the name of the autobiography written by which leader? The Long Walk to Freedom.
By which Peter?
Leader. Get your head out of
Leader.
here.
Leader. World leader. I don't know what goes on in that thinking chair of yours.
Yeah.
But yeah, The Long Walk to Freedom was an autobiography written by which leader?
Griffin.
Mandela?
Yes! Yes, Janelle. Unbelievable.
That chair is working.
Wow.
That chair's working overtime.
Unbelievable. Yes, it is.
Like that
Game
chair's
is,
like, hey man, I do the best I can, all right? This is what I got to work with. I'm doing what I can.
I think we can get one more in. You want to try to get one more in? Here, let's get one more in.
Why the hell not? Hello, Josh. Welcome to the men's room.
Hola.
Josh, you sober, not sober?
Not sober.
All right, Josh, we need you to do this quick, man, because we're running out of time on Big Dummy. Men's room poll. Tongue pierce, gauged ears, forehead tattoo, ex's name on your neck. What are you taking?
Gauged ears.
Gauged ears it is. All right, welcome to the show.
All right, here's the question. Buick and Chrysler, they were the first companies to put what into cars in 1951?
Cigarette lighters?
Radio?
Nope.
I thought it was seatbelts.
Think parallel parking and how much easier it is with this.
Curb finder.
Power
Mirrors.
steering.
Power steering.
Yeah, mirrors pretty strong. Right.
That's a tough one.
All right, in 1922, Howard Carter made what Egyptian discovery? What did he discover in Egypt?
King Tut?
Buried with a donkey.
Yes.
That's right. He's our favorite honky. Very good, Josh. Nice work. Yes, King Tut. Remember that back in the day?
Yeah, Steve Martin.
Yeah,
Are you sure the Egyptian guy would be
He was born in Arizona. You didn't know that? Had a condo made of stone. King Tut.
King Tut.
Yeah.
King Tut.
I don't know if I know that one.
Oh, it's great. It basically tells the history of King Tutankhamun in song.
Yeah, as long as you don't need to know the accurate history.
Whenever he was a young man, he never thought he'd see people stand in line to see the boy as king, King Tut. Yeah.
All right.
It's unbelievable.
Could we start asking more name-specific questions?
What do you mean?
Like, I like her idea. Did you say which Peter?
Yes.
Like, which Nick did this?
Saint Nick, Nick Lachey,
Which Peter?
Nicolas Cage.
That's good. Still to come, Head Chef coming up. We've got Ted's Meat and Potatoes on the way, popular sandwich news, and a new trend that would be the world of sexy veggies. Also, Noah Sherlock is coming up along with your emails from the Men's Room at mensroomlive.com. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
This is the Men's Room with Miles and Thrill.
Noah Sherlock on the way right before we drink and toast with the shot of the day. But first, time for a few emails here for the Men's Room at mensroomlive.com.
You've got mail. You've got mail.
Guys, can I get a birthday shout out to our son Ben, who is 8 years old today. He wants some turtles having sex and a little kid fish sandwich in the birthday song. His mom and dad want to say happy birthday. That from Janine. Guys, my youngest son, Maddie, is 9. We listen to the show together all the time. Can he get a barbershop fish sandwich so we can work on the harmonies? Thanks, guys. From Melanie.
Is it too early for a fish sandwich? Cheese and tartar on the side. I smell the fish sandwich, maybe some dill relish in the morning, at noon, and at night, and at night.
Guys, it's my boyfriend's 18th birthday today. I want him to know that I love him so much and I'm blessed. I'm very proud of him. His name is Reef. Can you guys give him some dirty German and Aussie Ted? Thank you for your awesome show. Huge fan. Rock on. That from Kaylee, Mom, Dad, and Sister Cherish.
Yeah, I don't know if you're sick, but I would take your temperature with my German meat thermometer.
Yeah, Ted from Melbourne here. Heard your name's Reef. Know all about you down here. Now why don't you go out and try to get that barnacle dirty? We got a lot of Reef Miles. Some of them call them great.
Bitches, today is my beautiful wife, Tiffany. Her 22nd birthday. Listen to your show every day. You guys are the best. Let's see here. Can we get some dirty, dirty, dirty talk from the Germans? Keep on rocking, guys. That from Steve.
Yeah, most of the time I let you play the bass, but if you're here, I'll try to play the jugs.
Yeah, Tiffany, and I'm going to have a special breakfast for you. It's penis. It's a famous movie, Miles.
Men's Room, it's my buddy Eric's 30th birthday today. Could you please give him You Have a Small Penis and a Joey Chestnut? Thank you from Uncle Ben, one of 3 Cambodian listeners listening to this program.
Your penis! That's small! Your penis is too small! Your penis! You're too small! Chestnut!
Oh, somehow that sounds
like
disrespectful to Joey.
He's got a small penis.
Yeah, the Chestnut Man.
Bitches, it's my co-worker Ryan's birthday. Can Miles wish him a happy birthday and his best Tom Shane impression? Thanks, guys. Rock on that from Nick. Yeah, Ryan, I would be happy to give you a beautiful pearl necklace. Today's my husband's dirty 30. His name is Brian Lee. Can you give him some turtle sex and your penis is too small? Thank you from Emily.
I just want to know what the dude looks like who is listening to that phone call.
Rockin' Rob's birthday. He's worked for us for 15 years and a lover of German chocolate cake and good Canadian whiskey. All the employees here at Durham Upholstery would appreciate if you guys could wish Rob a happy birthday with some dirty Germans.
Yeah, you like German chocolate cake? I have a German chocolate ding-dong.
Yeah, and I heard you like whiskey, too. Well, good news for you. Phil's nickname is Black Velvet.
Bitches, I was hoping to get a birthday shout-out from my husband, Richard. He's 32 and would love to get a kid fish sandwich and a suck-it-up cupcakes. Thanks, guys. Lots of love from his awesome ginger wife, Brandy.
Fish sandwich!
So, suck it up, cupcake!
Our coworker Stan's birthday today. Could you give him a fish sandwich and some dirty Germans talking about packing a trailer? It would kick some ass. That from Patrick.
Fish sandwich?
Yeah, you will be the trailer. I will do the packing.
Yeah, it'll be like Tetris. Don't worry, it'll fit.
Bitches, is my brother Dan's 35th. I don't know, there's a lot of Dan birthdays today. I'd like to request you guys giving him a, oh my God, what the hell is that, bro? And some dirty Germans from your big brother Todd.
Oh my God, what the is that, bro?
Yeah, for your birthday, we will play Marco Polo with my penis.
Yeah, and then after that, we could play Sharks and Minnows as well. You have to play with my shark, though.
Bitches, believe it or not, it's another Dan's birthday.
Come on, how many Dans are out there?
He's known as the Danimal. He's 37 today, 1 year closer to getting old man bees. Can he get a classic fish sandwich and some dirty Germans? Thank you from Sharisa.
Fish sandwich?
Yeah, Danny, show me your fanny.
Yeah, old Danny boy. Come by for a special strudel. It has a filling that you're going to love.
Oh, boy. All the Bicholas, hope you're having a lovely one. I would like to wish the love of my life, Andy, a happy 45th birthday. Here's to Legos, BMX, matching track suits, and growing old together. Can you please give them the dirtiest Germans on the planet? Thanks so much. That from Jen.
Yeah, Andy, we will be very handy. And you can dress like a woman. I will take off your panties.
Yeah, and then Andy, you can come over here and play with my hot fry.
Bitches, today's my baby sister Kayla's birthday. Can I get a little kid fish sandwich and some dirty German? Thanks, fellas, and Robin. Yours truly, Marty Bowen.
Fish sandwich!
Yeah, Kayla, I will spell your name with my tongue. I will stop there.
Yeah, and much like Thrill today, and whipped cream, to go straight in your mouth.
Guys, today's my dad Steve's 54th. I was wondering if he could get a Joey Chestnut, followed by a sexy ooh from Robin. Thank you, guys. That from Taylor.
Joey Chestnut!
All right, guys, here you go. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday. Happy, happy, happy birthday to you, bitches.
Ya's a Dirty Germans brought to you by Men's Room Original Sausage. Available through Uli's World Famous Sausage, mensroomlive.com, and other fine retailers. Schweinefly.
Ooh, people like that, Robin.
Yeah.
Digging that one. Let's see here. Couple extra emails. Let's see here. My incident from the incident was exciting. My girlfriend and I were starting to get along when I saw a face appear in the sliding glass door of our apartment. I got up, went to the door, and yelled at the guy, "Go away!" He didn't. So I grabbed a stick from the bottom of the door, opened the door a bit, and jabbed him in the face with a stick. I yelled at him to go away, but he still didn't. So I flung the door all the way open, stepped outside, and started swinging at his head like I was going for home runs. This is when he finally came around and started to run. So I chased him through the apartment complex while swinging that stick, occasionally making contact. I finally realized that I was naked and running through an apartment complex and screaming. It was a little more attention than I wanted, so I stopped chasing him and walked back to the unit. Girlfriend was already on the phone with police. The apartment manager and the owner all showed up at the apartment pronto. The guy in the window, yeah, he was the boyfriend of the teenage girl that lived next door. Their whole family was loud and obnoxious. They got an eviction notice the next day. Cheers, guys. That from John, the Jumbotron guy. A couple others. Ola, as far as a grand exit is concerned, me and my coworker who rides with me to work, listen to your show on the long ride, work at night. It's a 2-hour drive, so thank you. After a long talk, we decided to tell our first supervisor, who was let go right before he was to retire from the company. Story began with our supervisor we call Mr. Tall. On a Monday, the company advised him they were letting him go on Friday. So on Wednesday and Thursday, he cleared out all his stuff and his office. Then on Friday afternoon, he was called into the CEO office. When he was there, we all got onto our street clothes and waited outside the office. After he signed his paperwork, he was about to walk out. They stated that he couldn't leave, still wearing the company coveralls. He then said that he will take it off before he steps outside. He walked to the main lobby. We're still behind him to make sure he didn't do anything that would get arrested. When he reached the lobby, he had taken out a pocket of Ziploc bags with his wallet, keys, etc. When he unzipped the coveralls, he wasn't wearing anything but a pair of socks and his shoes. He gave it to the girl at the front desk. He grabbed his belongings and walked right out the front door in front of all the other employees, visitors, and everyone. By the time he was getting into his car, we were rolling around laughing so hard we found him a few miles from the company, putting some clothes on. Sincerely, BJD, the top secret strip club guy. Well, thank you for that. Still to come, the return of No Way Sherlock. We will drink and toast with the shot of the day, but first...
Time to open wide and sample Ted's meat and potatoes. Now, here's your host, head chef of the men's room, the Ted Nugent.
Chicago Wild. Thank you, folks. Thank you. Good to see everybody out there. Wild audience today.
Crazy.
Well, you know... There it is, man. The thing is, I have things today that people are into. Okay. Sandwiches. Sexy foods.
Sexy vegetables.
No
Correct.
such thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Actually, this vegetable thing is kind of aimed at people like you. Right?
It shouldn't be.
Because, like, Miles eats his vegetables.
Yeah.
I mean, I eat them. I don't really necessarily. That's not my favorite part of the meal, but
you eat them.
I do eat
point,
them, yeah.
right?
I do not.
Correct. So a lot of people really don't like to eat the vegetables they're supposed to eat.
Because you can taste them, yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
That's always my problem. Like, well, I'm sure it's fine, but I can taste it.
Right.
And
like,
it's awful.
Even people that eat clean all the time will tell you, like, you just got, well, I shouldn't say that. Some will say, like, you just got to get used to it, so now it's good.
They say that about prison, too, man.
Eventually you'll settle in.
Just get used to it.
What's that, Stockholm Syndrome?
Something like that. Right?
So basically they're just saying, like, they're kind of jazzing it up, if you will, with the sexy vegetable names. So if I said, hey, would you like some carrots?
Oh,
No.
sure.
No, of course throw some carrots. What if you got twisted, citrus glazed carrots?
I see what they're trying to do, but when they end it with carrots, no.
Is this how it looks in the grocery store or how they sell it on the menu?
This is how they're selling it on the menus.
Okay, because that's what I was going to say. This sounds very menu-ish.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Dynamic. Dynamic, chili, and tangy lime seasoned beets.
Again, no.
I don't mess with beets, though.
Come on, man.
The universal thing is you've got to add everything to this to make it taste good, is what it sounds like to me.
And this is always my... Look, I have two arguments with vegetables, right? You can like them if you like them, but understand that I don't. I do not. I never have, and I won't. But that said, there's two things you always notice. One, they have to jazz up the beets. You know, if you're getting a steak, they say ribeye. They're
Jazz
done.
up those beets.
There's nothing else they're going to say about it. It's a goddamn ribeye steak, right? A hamburger, and you can give it, the bourbon burger, but that's about the toppings. But vegetables, they have to give help to because they suck on their own, right? And then the other thing is, if I want extra vegetables, no one really charges you for extra vegetables. But if you want extra meat, they charge you for extra meat. There's a reason why they don't charge you for extra vegetables. Because they're not worth money.
Ted, I know you were part of this generation. I don't know if you experienced it or not, but the way that my mom got us to eat vegetables was to steam them and then cover them in cheese.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's the only way we ate broccoli.
I mean, cauliflower, broccoli, any of that
Everything.
stuff was just slathered in delicious cheese.
That and vinegar.
I didn't get that.
Yeah, we put vinegar on a lot of stuff.
Thank God.
Yeah, I mean, some of this stuff, honestly, like, I know I like eating this stuff. Sweet, sizzling green beans.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds good until they finish with the vegetable.
Also sounds like a weird, like, futuristic curse word. Sweet, sizzling green beans.
Yeah, I can't believe it.
Because the other way
I
you
won
can
the
have them
lottery.
is
He has
basically
returned.
The other way you can make them is boiled in bacon and onions for hours. I mean,
Right.
like the other
Right.
alternative is just as bad.
Like, years ago, I wanted to eat Thanksgiving or something at Miles' house, and a mutual friend, I was like, these are the best Brussels sprouts I've ever had in my life. She's like, yeah, well, I cooked them in bacon fat.
Right.
Right. That's,
All right.
That works.
but no one ever
never-
cooks their bacon in, like, Brussels sprout juice.
No.
Right, so that's the whole thing. Like, vegetables aren't going to get, like, physically sexier.
No.
But the names are just trying to spice it up a little bit.
Hopefully they'll just make it taste better.
All right, now let's talk about...
Look, they do. One thing I'll give restaurants, they do make the vegetables taste better. Of that, there is no question because they do all the stuff that they do to them. But in the end, you got to do all that for the vegetables to not suck.
It's
what
just-
about green bean fries?
That's basically grilled
I've
green
had
beans.
those. I've had deep fried green beans.
Deep fried, yeah.
Yeah, either way.
Well, look,
That's
if you got
gonna
a
be better
deep fried
than
turd, I might take a bite.
All right.
breaded.
Might.
Breaded.
Oh, it has to be breaded.
And dipped in ranch.
All right, so now let's talk a little bit about sandwiches. Thrill, I know you like sandwiches.
That's
I saw
correct.
you get one today. What kind of sandwich was that? Was it a sub?
No, I did not get a sandwich today. I got one yesterday. I got here late today because of the kids.
Oh, that was
day.
yesterday.
What the hell did I get?
I don't know.
You got McDonald's.
Chicken salad. No, it was 2 days ago I got McDonald's. It was chicken salad yesterday.
He ordered McDonald's, didn't ask you about if he wanted anything.
Goddamn right.
What's wrong with him?
Because I thought you guys might say yes.
A new survey says that 98% of people say they eat at least one sandwich every week.
Easy.
At least 39% of us eat 3 sandwiches a week.
Okay, yeah, I'm in that category.
The survey also found that 76% of us like to eat sandwiches for lunch, which I agree with. I feel like if I have a sandwich at dinner, it's just a cheeseburger.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
But I
for the
never
most
think to
part.
get cheeseburgers at lunch. I always go sandwich or wrap.
I'm in total agreement with everything you're saying. Unless it's a delicious Reuben.
Yeah.
If it's a grilled sandwich like a cheesesteak or something like that, I'll turn to that at dinner.
Well, 20%.
But if it's cold, I'll probably stick with
You're
that
right,
with
man.
lunch.
A Reuben is a dinner meal. 20% of us like a sandwich at dinner. And I like this stat. 44% of us say they won't share even a single bite of sandwich. Not with their significant other or their kid.
Yeah. I think that's the difference. I think the difference is mainly on just the temperature. If it's a cold sandwich, I'll eat it during lunch. Meatball sandwich, steak sandwich, Reuben. That's more of a dinner item based on even if it's like a hot open turkey sandwich or whatever. Like if it's hot,
Dude,
it's
you're
dinner.
100% right. During the day, I would eat a cold turkey sandwich. At night, I'd get fancy and melt a piece of American cheese on it.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Wow.
Toaster oven lifestyle, boys.
Mind blown.
All right. So now I have, Miles, the 5 most popular types of sandwiches.
Number 5.
Number 5 on the list, club sandwiches.
Club sandwich.
Sure.
That's your classic turkey, ham, bacon, 3 pieces of bread.
And avocado if you really want to go California.
Yeah, you're right, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm convinced that the club sandwich was invented by a guy who, you open your loaf of bread and you're like, God damn it, I have 3 slices.
It's just this close to a BLT. It's close enough. I like a BLT as well.
I like the B.
Yeah. I like a BL. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just no T for me.
I just like the B. Just give me some B.
No T for me.
Yeah, I don't like the tomato on it. Trust me, this just happened to me the other day. I ordered a BLTA, and I said no T. And the guy was like, no T? And I was like,
blah.
Yeah. It was very awkward.
I want a blah.
I want a blah. Oh, 4. Oh, sorry.
Number 4.
Wraps.
I had a wrap last
With
night.
a W. You know what, man? If I have a wrap, I prefer it in a spinach tortilla.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah, the green one. Robin, you don't. All right, maybe I'm wrap specific.
Do you know what I said last night when I had my last bite of my wrap?
That's a wrap?
That's a wrap.
Oh, boy. Don't worry, someone else made the comment when you brought up beets. So like, drop the beets.
Well, it's funny because wraps and beets, those two,
right.
they couldn't be farther apart. Like, if you think beets, I don't think of the kind of people that generally eat beets.
Right.
And if you say, like, a spinach wrap, I don't think of somebody that physically wraps.
Yeah. They are very opposite into the spectrum.
Turkey, ham, lettuce, cheese. It's all in this wrap, and it makes me pleased.
Wow.
Sandwich wrap on
Damn.
Ted's meat and potatoes.
Come on, that's a legit freestyle.
That's like a paint color white that's so white they don't even.
It's a China
Ted's
white.
wrap white. Like,
China white, I think they call it.
Sweet sizzling great beans. Number 3.
Oh, number 3. Here we go. Yeah.
Number 3.
Deli sandwiches.
Yeah, whatever.
sure, man.
Yeah, it's my least
from
favorite
a
kind.
freaking deli. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, it's a deli. What else you get out of deli?
Deli to me means rye bread.
I like rye bread.
I do too. It's
I like
just for whatever
pumpernickel,
reason, like
sourdough.
deli, it's like, it's rye bread. I'm an old man.
Yeah, sourdough is where it's at.
Number 2.
Grilled sandwiches.
Okay.
Grilled cheese, grilled ham and cheese.
I've got a panini press.
Ooh, fancy boy.
Oh man, it was.
Making it like if you're making a grilled cheese, is it any better than just doing the pan
You know
fried
what?
grilled
I
cheese?
will tell you, I have had that thing for about 5 years.
All right.
And I have never used it. No idea. It just sits there. I can make waffles with it, the whole deal. Sure, it's a
You
wonderful
should make
instrument.
a waffle sandwich in there.
Yeah, I just can't figure out why I would ever want to take that damn thing out. Oh, number 1, we're named to number 1.
Number 1.
Of the 5 most popular types of sandwiches, number 1, of course, is
cheesesteak.
Subs.
Subs, all right.
Yeah,
There we
man.
go.
By the way, Ted, you've been given a new nickname to the comments. Snacklamore.
It's not
All
easy
right,
being
there you
cheesy.
go. That's a wrap on Ted's meat and potatoes. Still to come, we'll drink a toast with a shot of the day. Coming up next, the return of No S. Sherlock. You are listening to the Men's Room Radio Network.
Hola, bitch, hola. You have entered the men's room.
The profile is coming up, and we will drink a toast. Shot of the day is moments away, but first, our own Steve the Throat Hill combs the globe.
Pixie.
Looking for stories with headlines that scream.
Well, no, Sherlock.
Locking up more people does not reduce crime.
No, Sherlock.
Experts say mass public shootings are getting deadlier.
Well, what do you know about that? No, Sherlock.
Alcohol and pot-dependent teens less likely to meet with success.
No, Sherlock.
The burdens of gerrymandering are borne by communities of color.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle. No, Sherlock.
That's the point of it. Christ. Childhood spankings can lead to adult mental health problems.
Gee willikers, are you kidding? I cannot believe it. No, Sherlock.
Trump's performance lags behind public expectations.
Oh, no, Sherlock.
To be fair, insert any president, and that's probably going to be accurate, right?
Yeah.
News workers unionized. Days later, they were jobless. Was it payback?
Really? Well, no, Sherlock.
The guy that fired them basically said it was payback.
Right.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, no, I told you don't do it. They did it and they got rid of them. All right. Opinion. New gas tax would do little to relieve California's traffic jams.
No, Sherlock.
And one of my favorites, self-driving bus involved in accidents on first day.
Well, no, Sherlock.
Thank you, Steve, and we made it to drinking time.
Somebody out there deserves to be recognized. And the men's room knows just who it is. So to you, we say, bottoms up, sailor. You're the toast of our shot of the day.
Drink time it is, and as usual, we head to the drink desk and Steve at Throw Hill to find out who we're toasting.
Yes, indeed. And today we toast 28-year-old Osman Allah of somewhere in Egypt. This is what you need to know. Osman, he's enjoying his last night as an unmarried man. And as is customary at such celebrations in the Middle East, guns are fired. And we've all seen this before. We've all heard about this. Well, unfortunately, one of the guests accidentally shot the groom in the penis.
Oh!
Actually went through his hand, his thigh, and his penis. The guy that shot him took off from the party. Keep in mind, this was an invited guest. He was just firing his gun like everyone else, but he shot the dude in the penis. He took off. The cops eventually found him. The groom is expected to recover, but the wedding was temporarily postponed.
I bet it was.
Until his penis can heal. God damn. And the thing is, keep in mind, like, so in the States, if you have a bachelor party, it's a lot of times weeks out from the actual wedding, right? It's just a date that we set aside, and eventually you get around to your whole wedding thing. There, you enjoy this party the night before.
That's a bad idea.
Right, like this is, right, even if you don't get shot in the D.
That is just a bad idea.
It's a bad, right, because you're going to get hammered. The whole point of a bachelor party, and it's funny, women always ask, what'd you guys do? We did exactly what you think we did. We went to a strip club and we got drunk. We don't really do anything else, right? It is an excuse for us to get together, make very poor decisions, get very, 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 very drunk, and the only thing we don't talk about is the upcoming wedding. It doesn't even come up. Nobody cares. We go out and we get absolutely drunk. Unfortunately, there they do it the night before. My man took a bullet to the D.
Damn. He did say that they were going to go do shots.
See what you did there.
Thank you, Mike. We pour this booze and we drink this booze because we think it's yummy.
Yummy!
So over the tongue and down the throat to party in our tummies. Down the hola, bichola!
Let's get a contestant on the line for profile. This will take caller 9 right now. 844-999-OLA. That's 844-999-OLA.
Hola! The shenanigans continue on the Men's Room Radio Network.